What it do? What it do? It's your boy Re-Up, and I'm back with another one, man. Now, we all learn LaMelo Ball is now with the Charlotte Hornets, my Charlotte Hornets. And I see a lot of great things now for Charlotte. It's a lot of haters out there. It's a lot of people that saying Charlotte is not going to be good. All we needed was a true passing point guard, which we haven't had. I don't really think we had a lot of that. Tony Parker was a passing point guard. I mean, he definitely made guys around him better. And with the players that we have on the team, we need guys that's actually going to pass the basketball. That's what we need, period. So this deal right here, to me, my opinion, makes the Hornets definitely a playoff team. Now, I know people saying I'm crazy for it. I'm crazy for saying it. But I'm telling you, this kid's going to bring so much to the table. This team is definitely going to bring a lot of things as far as getting other players involved. I expect Miles Bridges points to go up per game. I expect PJ Washington points to go up per game. I expect Bismack Biyombo to actually have a decent offensive year based off LaMelo Ball when he's in the game. Now, this is just off what I've seen so far. The Malik Monk, I feel Malik Monk is definitely going to be a better player this year, coming in. He finished the season off not so bad anyway. So I feel like definitely, he definitely had one of his best scoring years. So I feel next season is going to be even more, better for him, coming into the league. So, but the next moves for the Charlotte Hornets is they must execute a trade. Something got to happen. They just cannot leave 3-point guards out there. I have a feeling they're going to try this crap, but it's like, nah, I'm not. They're not going to be that crazy. They're going to have to trade Terry Rozier. They'll be crazy to trade Devontae Graham right now. They really need to keep him. He had a monster year. My opinion, and he also averaged 7-8 assists per game. So Terry Rozier only averaged 4. He's not really a passing point guard. So I feel you need a player that's going to be able to pass the ball around and make others better. I feel like Terry Rozier is just, an offensive guy that can come in. He can go for a shooting guard if he wanted to. Not even really a point guard, maybe like a shooting guard. Kind of in the mix of what Devin Booker is. He can go from point to shooting guard, but I feel he's better definitely at the 2-guard position, not as a point guard. So with that said, he's going to be one of the players that I know he's got to go. You know what I mean? Nick Batum, this would be a hard contract to move, and that's just because of what he's making. He's making $27 million a year. I'm gonna try to move him to see what happens, but in real life, I really don't see a lot of teams want that big contract unless they're giving up a big contract of their own that they don't want to pay off. So it could be a win-win for both teams unloading contracts, and it just depends on what the Hornets are going to get back for that. Now, we got 24 offers here, and my main focus is, if I can get the salary cap down a little bit, that's fine. You know what I mean? I love to get that salary cap down. But in the meanwhile, I want to make a good deal. I really don't need a point guard. Let me see exactly what I need on this team. As you can see, point guards were definitely loaded on. Definitely can use a shooting guard. Miles Bridges I'm counting on him to lock down the starting position at the small forward, possibly power forward. Just depends on how my team run out. But I got PJ Washington at the power forward position. So those two guys, the position is locked down. I really don't want to mess up that chemistry, but I would love to have somebody that's going to come in off the bench that's going to keep the team up and going. So definitely really in a position I can definitely use somebody in. So we're going to see what I can do to be able to bring another star in this year. Like, we're not going to sit here and try to wait on next season to these contracts end. That would be something good too, because if I wait, let's go to the salary table real fast. If I wait to next season, I will have $81 million. Now, it is out there that the Charlotte Hornets want to do a quote-unquote slow rebuild, which as a fan, I'm like, man, but in reality, if they waited, they will have $80 million in the salary cap, 27 in the luxury. So it's definitely a winning situation if they do decide to just, say, you know what, we're just going to wait. We're going to, not go after anybody right now. We're going to have plenty of money off the books. So, or they can trade at least one of these guys, which I feel I already know they're going to do, to be able to have, some fun this season. I mean, you want to have some fun. Now, to me, you guys, if they can pull off and get DeMarcus Cousins, which I feel DeMarcus Cousins is going to want to play with a playoff team. That's my only thing about this move. But I feel, it's time. He's 30 years old, and I feel if we can get him to come over to Charlotte, which I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to give him. If we can get him to come over here to play a year or two and can, develop himself into a good year, because he still have some years left. Like, he's just 30 years old. So, but I feel if you go to a championship team, they're going to expect so much out of you off gates. So if you go to a team like the Hornets that is, out of the radar, low, I guess people want to say low budget, or, they're not really a popular city like that, like a New York or California or something like that, then I feel that's what you need. So bringing him in, which I just did on the roster, is something that I feel the Hornets must do. Must target DeMarcus Cousins. He got a lot to prove, and he's definitely going to give it his all. And putting him with the mellow ball, man, that's something big right there that I think that the Hornets need to go after. Bring in DeMarcus Cousins to the Charlotte Hornets. That should be a deal we do now. We need a big man. Cody Zeller, he's good, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, DeMarcus Cousins, even if you could bring this guy in for a 3-year deal, give him a contract, because I think right now in his career right now, he wants security. So if you can give him a little bit of money with security, I feel like he will definitely come to the team and provide. I don't know if any team right now is going to take the risk on DeMarcus Cousins. Maybe the Lakers, they might try it again. I've heard rumors of that, but that just won't make sense to me. I feel like they're going to move on from DeMarcus Cousins and go on elsewhere. But it will work out offensively if DeMarcus Cousins, if it could hold up. So, all right, we landed DeMarcus Cousins. So, let's see now. Like I said, Terry Rozier, he's definitely on my radar to go. He got 2 more years. For a low-ranked team, that would be a pretty, good deal. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that, we're going to see what deals they got. We're going to see what deals we can get for them and go from there. That's a pretty good deal right there, Patrick Beverley, but I'm not into another point guard right now. That's something that I don't want in the mix. That's not a bad deal right there. Iguodala and Derrick Jones Jr. It's not a bad deal. Those, their contract's going to come off the books this year. But I don't want to give up Dwayne Bacon. I feel like he's going to be a player to watch now, too, with having a passing point guard. And I feel like when they start running this new system, I feel they're going to be like, yo, we really can do something with this system. Like, it's definitely going to work in their favor because, like I said, they always needed a passing first point guard. That's always been a priority, I feel, and something that they've been missing. A Rajon Rondo would be perfect in this system. They would have, been, developing, players quicker if they would have had a passing point guard. And that's something that Kemba Walker really has not been. He's been an offensive point guard. So other players that doesn't take the ball off the dribble, it would be a struggle for them to actually be able to develop, I feel. So as I go on, I'm looking at a couple deals. Nothing too, this deal wouldn't be bad right here. Joe Harris. But I'm just looking for a player that's really going to catch my eye. Ibaka, that's not a bad deal at all right there. Bringing in Ibaka. That's really not bad. I don't know if I want. I got DeMarcus Cousins in. Already got Willie Hernandez. Already got Cody Zeller that can play. All those can play the center position. So I don't know. Now this right here is not bad either. Rudy Gay. Having some type of scorer in there. I'm saving $4 million and plus I'm getting a second round pick. That's not bad at all. Ricky Rubio. I don't want a point guard. Minnesota want to give me a first round pick and Evan Turner. That's not bad with a first round pick from the Minnesota Timberwolves. That will give me the opportunity to be able to stay young as a team. But I want to develop now. But that is a good, decent deal. But I want a player back though. I don't want to give up. I really want a player back, especially at that position. Evan Turner is definitely not what I want. Draymond Green, realistically, that this deal would not happen. I don't even want to bait into that deal. I want to keep Willie Hernandez, but Davis Bertans, that's not a bad deal. I don't want to take the first deal that I get, but that Rudy Gay deal is not a bad deal. Let's see what Nick Batum is worth in the market. Let's see what I can get. Only 4, and that's like I just said, in real life, there's not a lot of teams that's gonna take this guy's contract. So regardless of what, either I can get a guy that's gonna, I hope I can re-sign, and I mean, like I said, I can just wait out and this $27 million is gonna be freed up. So I don't know if that's what the Hornets gonna do, but I feel like if I was the Charlotte Hornets, and I feel he's gonna take this deal, but at the end of the day, I feel like if he was really a team player, he can really negotiate that deal and be like, hey, look, man, we're trying to be able to free up some room. You're not worth $27 million. So, but in reality, anyone is gonna go get that money, in reality. So, but I feel like overall, they're going to be kind of pissed about it, and they're definitely going to try to move you and not just look at you every day, make $27 million, and just ruin the team's chemistry. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, I like this move right here, Terrence Ross. That's not a bad deal right here with the Orlando Magic. And both of these guys, are here. They look like they're 2 years and 3 years. Making a little bit on the money side, but hey, look, you got Farouq Amino. He's a defensive player. You got Terrence Ross. He can score a little bit, and I need somebody at that 2-guard position that's gonna be able to do some scoring. That's a possibility. Farouq Amino, like I said, I don't know if I want to pay this guy. He's getting, what's that? $8.5 million, which is not bad. I mean, like I said, he's a defensive guy, not really a shooter or anything, but someone that you want in the lineup who's going to give you defense, and that's something that is definitely needed. He's long, but is he useful though? You know what I mean? I don't really want to give up Willie Hernandez. I would give him up. I wouldn't want to, because he's a stretch shooter. He can shoot the ball. I really don't want to give him up. But that Terrence Ross deal looks good. Don't look bad. He's 29. I don't know if he's going to get any better, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to be stuck with a Terrence Ross contract. So we're gonna ease off that a little bit. I don't know. So I want to know what would be the perfect fit for this team. You know, what you guys think? We're gonna definitely go to some players, see if they're willing to give some people up. Buddy Hield, that would be a great guy. That would be great. They want me to give up Cody Zeller and Bismack. And for Buddy Hield, I think that would be a great deal. That would be a great, definitely great. Bob, what's my man named? Bogdanovich. He signed with the Bucks now. That's a recent deal, so I'm not gonna do that deal anyway. I definitely don't want to give up Miles Bridges, Devontae Graham, PJ Washington. I will give up this deal before I give up that deal, but I feel like giving up this deal right here, I'm definitely losing defense. But at the same time, I'm getting Buddy Hield for some years. He's 27 years right now, old right now. This is a good deal, but I don't want to give up Cody Zeller, but I'm getting Rashawn Holmes. I mean, he's decent. Let's make the deal. I really don't see. I don't want to give up a second round pick though. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to take that off if we can. That second round pick. We're gonna try to remove that and see where they still accept this deal. And they got a counter offer. They still want that second round pick in there. I think it's worth it. You know, even though I hate to see Bismack Biyombo go, they make too much damn money. We may lose them both in the free agency anyway. We can definitely get Buddy Hield. So let's make it happen. It's a good deal. Buddy Hield is here. He's secured. That is a great deal, I feel, for the Hornets to make. You guys let me know in the comment section below. That was a good deal. I feel like now we're looking like this team is something, and we still have Terry Rozier. They got to be traded. We still have Terry Rozier, so this is not over. It's still rocking. So right now, we still have Rozier. What else do we need as a team, as a squad? What else do we need? Because right now I feel I'm very confident in my team. We filled in that shooting guard void. We have a point guard. We have a shooting guard position. So, and we still have Nick Batum. That is something that is a deal that, like I said, I feel like the Hornets is going to trade Nick Batum. They're going to try to do whatever they can to get rid of him. They're not going to have a lot on the table, a lot of options. They're definitely going to go to a team that's going to need some help or whatever, but I don't think they're going to look at this man make $27 million just to not really play. That's not going to happen. I just don't think that's going to happen. So he's accepted the contract, but I think he's definitely going to be gone. So the center position, my opinion, it's okay. If Cousins can stay healthy, we got Rashawn Holmes, we have Willie Hernandez. I feel like they can hold down the center position. I feel like, you know, out of those three guys, I think we're pretty decent. Defensive wise, you know, I don't really know. I don't really know about the inside the defense. You know, you got DeMarcus Cousins, Rashad. They got the B as far as the inside overall, but I don't know. That's something that I feel I may struggle on a little bit as far as the defensive wise scoring, but you know, everywhere else I feel it's gonna be all right. PJ Washington, I feel we can go after another power forward. I feel some type of stretch guy or whatever, and maybe a small forward. So, you know, a decent small forward is going to back up Miles Bridges and a power forward as well, whether they're going to start or back up PJ Washington. So we still have work to do. That's just the beginning of it all right there. We're going to go and see who's up in that position that can actually fill that void, that can actually make something happen. I click on Julius Randle. I don't really think the Knicks are probably willing to trade anybody right now. But to acquire Julius Randle, I don't know. I like shooters. But we're gonna see what we can get for him. Yeah, PJ Washington. I can't give up him. I want to see him develop, and I've seen a lot of great things for him, from him. So I just can't. Kuzma. Malik Monk. I don't want to give up Malik Monk. Can we get somebody else that's not? I don't want to give up Malik Monk. I feel he's gonna be that guy that's gonna come in and gonna do something. But I feel Kuzma, can bring something to that position as well. Let's go ahead and do some investigating. All right, let me remove Malik Monk and let me see who else I can put in here that can sweeten up this deal. I really don't want to move. I hate to trade Dwayne Bacon as well. I really hate to see him go. But I'm definitely going to have somebody in that position. And, we got to look at the contracts too. They're not going to be able to handle a Terry Rozier in their contract. So it's definitely got to be somebody low key. And I just don't want to give up Malik Monk. I might can give up Dwayne Bacon. But this deal is definitely going to be hard. And we definitely got to have somebody else in here to fill that. But let's... Definitely a tough deal right here. I can't give it them young boys. I'd rather, even Dwayne Bacon, the deal won't go. But let's say we could take off Quinn Cook. It'll still be... I don't know. Damn, man, I really do not want to give up Malik Monk. That is the only deal that is worth it, that makes sense in this scenario. There's no other deal making any kind of sense right now. He make the $5 million, and PJ Washington fit in, Miles Bridges will fit in. I don't want to give up Ryan Holmes. I just traded for him anyway, so I can't trade him. So contract wise and who I want to give up and who I don't want to give up definitely makes a difference here, and it just, the contracts is just not matching up. This definitely sucks because Kuzma would be a good fit. I just don't want to give him I feel like Malik Monk is gonna have a good year. Damn. Let's move on. Let's see. That would have been a good deal though. I mean, for real, that would have been a good deal though. For real. Max Kleber. Another one they want. Just want to give a Rozier. I may do this deal. Max Kleber is making, what is that? 8, 16, 24. So about 8.5 million. Looks like I have a little 3-point shot on him as well. Stretch 4. And I can give up that Terry Rozier contract. So that looks okay right there. That's not a bad deal. I may do that. Someone that can back up PJ Washington. He's a 3-point shooter. Let me look at his other stats. But 2K give him. He's an 83-point shooter. Definitely a deal that I may do. But I definitely want to take my time and see what else is it to offer. What else other teams is offering. Can I get Michael Porter? Nope. They don't give up him. Oladipo wouldn't be what I want. Yeah, we get the Ball brothers together. Oh man, and LaMelo Ball is in that mix. And that's the only deal. I tried. Brandon Ingram? Nah. Westbrook is definitely off the table. I don't even see how they even gonna make that move. I don't even. I mean, now especially since they bought LaMelo Ball here to the Hornets, I don't see that deal happening. I don't see that deal happening. Rudy Gay is still a player that is in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's older, he can still, I mean, he can still shoot, he can still play, he can still score, you know, and it's definitely relieved me from that Terry Rozier contract. And they got him as a power forward. So Nard is a big contract, but I got a couple big contracts too. I didn't have no trades for him. You know, Dennis Schroeder is now a Laker. See about Melo. I'm not giving up PJ Washington. It's not gonna happen. Rodney Hood though. That frees me up, and it gives me Trevor Ariza. Now, Trevor Ariza was just traded to back to the Houston Rockets. But in reality, though, this is definitely a good ass deal. Even though I'm getting two guys at that small forward position, definitely one of them I had to go to the power forward, but it's not a bad deal. It's my man Mario. I'm not giving him elite mode, so I'm not even looking at it. So this would definitely take some time trying to find a decent deal. And like I said, I've seen a couple guys. I can't pull the trigger on some people, man. You know, I got to be very cautious about what I think is going to be a good team to build. And give him up. Patrick Patterson to be good for my team. We can get this shooter. Hey man, I don't want that. Every one of them is Miles. They trying to get him, man. I ain't giving them up. By Duncan Robinson. Yeah, I can't do it. Tyler Hero. So I really didn't get too many deals, but I like the Keebler. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Maxi Kleber deal. You know, I like shooters, you know what I'm saying? He's a shooter, but I don't know, I don't know. It definitely gonna free up some that Terry Rozier contract. Give me another shooting guard. But I feel like I can do better than that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's definitely I can do better. But I feel offensive wise, I feel like, you know, this is definitely a hard move to do. But I think I'm gonna pull this trigger, man. About Paul Millsap. And this is very interesting right here. How now Paul Millsap, he's making $30 million, but I'd rather pay him $30 million than to pay Nick Batum $27 million. At least he's still producing. And for Gary Harris, I really don't need a shooting guard. I just got another. I just got a shooting guard. But this is a good deal. And I give up both of them at the same time. I really don't need a shooting guard. I really don't need Gary Harris though. Unless I use him to back up Malik Monk. I mean, they shooting 33. Let's make this happen. That's 2 shooters, guaranteed. Let's make that happen. All right. I got rid of the guys that I needed to get rid of. They're gone. So this right here this could be the new look, Charlotte Hornets. I can't do but so much based off the players that I want to keep. But if they want to build a good team right here and keep some of the marquee players, this is what I would do right here. This is exactly what I would do. I'm probably going to start and do a franchise with this team right here because I'm excited. I think this is something that they really should, push forward to. You've seen the moves I made. You've seen deals I executed. Richaun Holmes would definitely be a good fit here. Bringing in the veteran Paul Millsap. Yeah, he's definitely paid some money, but I'd rather give him $30 million than to give Nick Batum $27 million. So definitely taking a little hit with that. I am concerned about the shooting guard position, but I think I can make that work. Buddy Hield could back up Gary Harris. Malik Monk could just be the floating. He'll just float around or whatever. I still want to develop him. He's still young, 22. I don't want him to go out there yet, but at the same time, he got 1 year left on his contract. Okay, Gary Harris got 2, so that's a big difference right there. So if Malik Monk decides to bounce, it's fine. I still have Buddy Hield, and I still have Gary Harris here to protect that position at that shooting guard position. Both of them have starting calibers, so I'm good. Point guard position, I may have to sign a guard down the road. I don't know how Kobe Simmons is going to be as a backup guy. I probably will try it out if one of them get hurt. But I feel point guard position, I'm confident in. I feel like LaMelo and Devontae Graham is going to come in. They're going to pass the ball well. Both of their playmakings is at 8, so I like that. So I feel they're going to be all right. Small forward position, still need a little bit of work, but it's okay. Miles Bridges, and I probably end up bringing in Malik Monk at that position, or I don't know. These guys is kind of short, so I definitely probably gonna need a small forward. I don't know if I'm gonna have Cody Martin and as that backup. So Miles Bridges, I'm definitely gonna be looking for some type of backup from him. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? The way it's looking now, yeah. Now I can definitely bring in Dwayne Bacon, try to develop him. I don't want to put too much time into him because he will be leaving in next season, probably, maybe. His contract due end, so he's gonna be wanting more money. So, I may keep it like it is for right now. I really don't know. The power forward position, I feel like has definitely been handled. Paul Millsap, I probably have him coming off the bench. I don't think I'm gonna interfere with PJ Washington. PJ Washington, I'm definitely gonna try to make him a great player. But Paul Millsap, definitely is a starter too. So either one of those guys, I think. And the center position, not the best defense. Definitely not the best defense from either one of these guys. Definitely not a good defense. But I feel like offensively, and they're gonna do a little bit of defense. I feel like DeMarcus Cousins is gonna do his thing. Rashad Holmes, he's proven to be a decent player. I mean, decent, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, he definitely almost got a double-double last year. So, you know, I feel like that's going to be all right. You know what I mean? They're still young and they still have things to prove. So I feel like at all positions right now, I'm confident in this team. What do you guys think of this team? I'm gonna start a league series of videos from this team. We're gonna see exactly what they have and how they look on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, let me know your thoughts. In the meanwhile, it's your boy Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100. I'm out of you guys. Peace out.